AI is everywhere, woven into our daily lives, often in ways we barely notice. It's in our phones, guiding us with smart assistants, in our cars, helping us drive safer, and in our homes, making life more convenient and connected. But what we think AI is, and what it actually is, are two very different things. Most of us imagine futuristic robots or supercomputers, but the reality is far more complex, and much closer to home. It's not just robots or sci-fi anymore. AI is quietly working in the background, powering devices and services we use every day, often without us even realizing it. It's subtle, powerful, and already shaping our world in ways you might not realize. From recommending your next favorite show to analyzing massive amounts of data in seconds, AI is transforming industries and daily routines alike. Think you know AI? Think again. There's so much more beneath the surface than meets the eye. Today we're breaking down 5 surprising facts about AI that will change how you see this technology. Get ready to challenge your assumptions and discover the unexpected. We'll look at how it learns, where its data comes from, its flaws, and how it's already working behind the scenes in ways you never imagined. Let's get started. First, AI doesn't think, it predicts. There's no consciousness or understanding, just complex pattern matching. When you ask a question, it's not understanding you. It's calculating the most likely next word or action based on data. It's a tool, not a mind. No beliefs, no desires, just math. That's why AI excels at tasks like spam detection or movie recommendations. It's all about recognizing patterns. The AI isn't a doctor or a poet, it's a superpowered parrot, mimicking what it's seen. Understanding this is key to grasping what AI really is. AI needs data, lots of it, and not just any data, but real, everyday information about how people live, work, and interact online. And that data comes from us, the billions of people who use digital devices every single day, often without a second thought. Every like, every search, every pause or swipe online creates a tiny data point that gets collected and analyzed. We're all training these systems, often without realizing it, simply by going about our digital routines. Platforms like TikTok and YouTube learn your preferences by tracking every interaction, what you watch, how long you watch, and even what you skip. It's not just social media, your photos, emails, online purchases, and even subtle things like your mouse movements all feed into AI training. We're living in the biggest data-gathering era ever, where our digital lives are the raw material fueling the next generation of intelligent systems. The AI's understanding of the world is a direct reflection of the data we provide, our habits, our interests, and even our mistakes. But our data isn't perfect or unbiased. It carries our perspectives, our flaws, and sometimes our prejudices. And that leads to the next point, how the imperfections in our data shape the AI systems we rely on. Human data is messy and full of bias. Our experiences, beliefs, and even our mistakes get captured in the data we create every day. When we use this data to teach machines, we're passing along not just information, but also our blind spots and prejudices. Train AI on biased data, and you get a biased machine. The technology might look neutral, but it's only as fair as the data it learns from. If the data is flawed, the AI will be too, no matter how advanced the algorithm. Real-world example. Early facial recognition systems struggled with people of color and women because they were trained mostly on images of white men. This meant the technology worked well for some, but failed for many others, exposing deep flaws in the system. This isn't just a tech glitch, it leads to real harm, like false arrests, missed job opportunities, or people being unfairly denied services. The consequences can be life-changing, and often go unnoticed until it's too late. AI can amplify our flaws at scale, often under the illusion of objectivity. What seems like a fair, data-driven decision can actually reinforce old stereotypes and make them even harder to spot or challenge. If the input is biased, the output will be too. No matter how sophisticated the system, it can't magically erase the problems baked into its training data. AI can't fix a biased world. It reflects what it sees. It's a mirror, not a cure, and without intervention, it will keep repeating the same mistakes. Without constant oversight, we risk automating and worsening existing inequalities. The systems we build could end up locking in discrimination, making it even harder to break the cycle. That's why responsible AI development matters. We need diverse teams, transparent processes, and ongoing checks to make sure technology serves everyone fairly, not just a privileged few. AI art and text generators seem creative, but they're remixing, not inventing. They blend patterns from massive datasets, art, music, writing, into new combinations based on your prompt. No imagination, no emotion, just statistical mashups. That's why AI content can feel derivative. It is, by design. This raises big questions about originality and copyright. Remember, you're using a remix engine, not a creative partner. AI isn't coming, it's already here, woven into daily life. From spam filters to traffic predictions, streaming recommendations to medical scans, AI is everywhere. It powers logistics, finance, agriculture, and more, often invisibly. It's not one thing, but a collection of specialized tools solving data-rich problems. The real question isn't when will AI arrive, but how do we manage and guide the AI that's already here? It's shaping decisions, opportunities, and our future right now. Recognizing this is the first step to using it wisely. So, 5 truths AI predicts, not thinks it's trained on us, so it can be biased, it remixes, not creates, and it's already here. Understanding this shifts you from passive consumer to informed user. The real disruption isn't robots taking jobs, it's people using AI to work smarter. Those who learn to use AI will have the advantage. Don't fear it, get curious. Learn its strengths and weaknesses. The best way to shape the future is to understand the tools building it. Thanks for watching.